I don't think so at all. I think we may well get some cosmetic deal, more IP protection from China. They buy more ag and LNG from the U.S. But this deal is, this relationship, I think, is fundamentally broken. There's very little trust for the Chinese among the Trump administration. We're turning toward a much more confrontational policy across the board. So I think markets and geopolitical observers would be making a mistake to see euphoria in a trade deal that could be quite short-lasting, actually.
I don't know if it's euphoria, but it's certainly progress away from tariffs, which are hurting the Chinese economy, which hurts the global economy, and now potentially starting to hurt the U.S. economy. So I wonder if there is some sort of trade deal, Cliff, if they can build on that progress towards some of these more diplomatic efforts that they're trying to smooth over with China.
Well, I'd caution that we haven't seen progress away from tariffs yet. The Trump administration feels it's in a position of strength right now. The Chinese economy is reeling, so they're showing some magnanimity. But to get from here to there is going to be tough. If indeed we do get a deal, we still have to deal with non-tariff barriers, with the South China Sea, with Taiwan. Sure, we might get some momentum, but we're still going to be walking uphill with this rising power, which is China.
Cliff, a couple of things to note on the Middle East from the Secretary there. Clearly mentioning the withdrawal of troops from Syria, also the very hard line on Iran. Do you think the US's other European and Western allies will come round to those points of view in the future, or is America somewhat isolated today more than it has been in recent years when it comes to its Middle East policy?
Well, on Iran, the Trump administration is America first and America alone. The Europeans support the nuclear agreement. They want to keep Iran in the nuclear agreement. They don't want to renegotiate it, and they're not moving towards the Trump administration's view of that deal. On Syria, I don't really know what policy is. Secretary Pompeo was walking a thin gray line. The National Security Advisor John Bolton said there are preconditions. We've got to beat ISIS, and the Turks have to promise not to massacre the Kurds. President Trump again said today that we're going to be leaving Syria quickly. So I think the Secretary is trying to straighten what is a very twisted policy in your interview, and I don't get a clear sense from that of where we are.